Every single coin in crypto is not performing well. It's famously not performing well, except for one. There's quite literally one coin in crypto that is outperforming all of the rest. It's not Bitcoin. It's not Solana. It's not Ethereum. It's not one of the normal players. It's not one of the typical players in the industry, in the crypto industry. The coin that I'm talking about is called ZCash. What the fuck is ZCash? You look at this chart and it is just insane. Coins don't really do this normally. There's something deeper going on. There's something more true going on. It has just sailed past all-time highs from the previous cycle, whereas coins like Solana and Ethereum struggled to even breach their all-time high from the previous cycle. ZCash is mogging it, and it is mogging it in a matter of days. I mean, this is the weekly chart. Every single one of these candles is a week, and you see it goes from $60 to $550. This is a move of billions of market cap happening so quickly. Not just that, we could actually shrink this chart down and go to the daily chart. There's like no dips, not a single dip, not a single entry, just up only. Why is this the case? Well, to understand what Zcash is, you fundamentally need to understand what Bitcoin is. What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a blockchain network. It's decentralized. It handles peer-to-peer transactions. And the most important thing about Bitcoin is that it's proof of work. A lot of people don't know what proof of work actually means, but fundamentally you do know what proof of work means, right? What proof of work means is that there are miners all over the world expending electricity to mine Bitcoin. They're spending compute. They have GPUs running and they are mining Bitcoin. That's what proof of work is. They're spending electricity to mine Bitcoin. And most blockchains these days are not proof of work. Solana is not proof of work. It's proof of stake. Ethereum is not proof of work. It has moved to proof of stake. And what you need to know about proof of work is that it is fundamentally more secure as a blockchain than proof of stake. It is the more secure version of a blockchain design. So Zcash is a proof of work blockchain. Proof of work blockchains that are decentralized are not easy to create. While you could just make a new proof of stake blockchain that is decent and has certain properties, there's new proof of stake blockchains coming out every single day. Sui, Say, these layer one proof of stake blockchains come out all the time. Zcash is a rare breed of proof of work that it has been distributing, the supply has been distributing for 8 years. So Zcash is proof of work, it's decentralized, and it's different from Bitcoin in one fundamental way. With Zcash, coins can enter shielded pools and exit shielded pools, and they can essentially be decentralized and private. If you know a thing or two about Bitcoin, you know that every single wallet address is public. You know that every single transaction is public. Zcash is not like that. You can basically obfuscate and hide transactions, where your money is going from, where your money is going to, a lot easier than on Bitcoin. It's basically private Bitcoin. It's private Bitcoin, guys. If you want to talk about product market fit, hey, I need my Bitcoin to be private so I can avoid taxes. You could use Zcash. Hey, I just laundered X, Y, and Z money from my business and I don't want the government tracking it down. You can use Zcash. Hey, my government is tracking me and they're tyrannical and they're trying to steal my funds because they're tyrannical and they know I have this much Bitcoin and they're trying to steal my money. Well, you could use Zcash. Zcash is the more private and secure version of Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, Satoshi himself, Satoshi Nakamoto, the inventor of Bitcoin, had messages suggesting that a more private version of Bitcoin would be the more optimal version of Bitcoin, implying that Bitcoin was step one of two towards making a more free private money like Zcash. Zcash is a continuation of the original vision of Bitcoin. The original vision of Bitcoin being free money, individuality, the sovereign individual, these kind of ideas were key and core to Bitcoin originally. They have been adapted upon and advanced upon through Zcash is what people are arguing. That being said, there are a lot of bulls on Zcash that want to pump their bags. Let's be honest, at the end of the day, people are pushing the privacy narrative because they want to pump their bags. Now, there are a select few of people who genuinely believe in privacy, of course, but in large part, most people are trading in and out of Zcash, as evident by the large open interest on perps exchanges. A lot of people are just basically trading perpetuals, betting on leverage that Zcash will go up, but they don't even own the damn thing. People don't even own Zcash, but they're trading it on leverage, trying to profit off of its move. They are buying it on 2x leverage, 3x leverage, and they are bull posting it, thinking that it's going to go up. They don't actually care about owning the thing. They don't actually care about privacy. That's a certain type of person that is doing that. But Zcash has fundamentally started a conversation. And it has to start a conversation because look at what crypto was the last time Zcash was at $500. 2017. Bitcoin was $14,000. Nearly a decade of crypto advancements, innovation, NFTs, Ethereum, meme coins, all this stuff happened since Zcash was at this price. And now, today, Zcash is finally breaching those levels. So it started a conversation about proof of work versus proof of stake. Tulip King, who was honestly kind of a brilliant man, not gonna lie. He's a brilliant Chad, a rare breed. Follow this guy if you're interested in crypto on Twitter, please. He's one of the smartest out there. He said proof of stake coins like Solana or Ethereum can't be money. They can be settlement layers, applications, etc. The best can even be more valuable than money, but they can't be money. Proof of work is the critical invention. Thank you, Satoshi. I don't know what you guys think of what proof of work, but Frank, who's one of the smartest out as well, said the concept of proof of work is what got me into Bitcoin in the first place. Exactly. When people think crypto, they basically think proof of work. They basically think, oh, these miners are mining the coins. That's what people think of when they think of crypto in general. Zcash and proof of work coins are closer to what people think of crypto than what we see today on Solana, Ethereum, these proof of stake coins that are less centralized, that can more easily be rolled back. The transactions aren't as trustworthy. I don't know what you guys think about Zcash, but that's the thesis. And there is a video that has happened here. In 2009, the anonymous figure Satoshi Nakamoto launched Bitcoin. Despite its success, Satoshi knew Bitcoin had an inherent flaw. Satoshi even hinted at a possible solution. But before finding a way to implement it, they disappeared completely. People think Satoshi died, obviously. This is the story of fixing the flaw Satoshi left behind. And this is the Zcash team talking about this. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. It's a great video. Zcash is all on board with promoting the belief of encrypted electronic cash. Similar to Satoshi in a way, the founder doesn't exactly matter. He does have a lot of supply of Zcash, obviously, but the stuff is encrypted. The coins are encrypted. They allow for privacy swaps. They allow for private transactions on the blockchain. Because people are comparing it to Bitcoin, it allows for speculators to believe in it even more than other coins. You can think Zcash is going to reach Bitcoin. It's going to reach $1 trillion of market cap. And so it becomes a fun coin to buy into, where a lot of coins in crypto have become hard to believe in, not really fun to speculate on. What is this really going to? Is it more valuable than the NASDAQ? What's this going to? Zcash, because it's proof of work and because it's competing with Bitcoin, there is a direct one-to-one clear target in the community's mind. And that target is flipping Bitcoin. People who hold Zcash at $500 believe it can go to $50,000. They genuinely think that buying Zcash at $500 is like buying Bitcoin at $500. And if you believe that's true, you can have a cult of holders that are just going to hold for longer and buy in for higher. And that can send a coin higher than anything else.